Building a winning team in anything starts with the people first. It's always about the people. So in this case, it's about the players. You need to have good players. You can't win without talent. I figured let's help grow esports. This isn't just about a Warriors brand.
From the Golden State Warriors, it's the Golden Guardians. In the top lane is Lorlo.
How are we going to build the best organization possible that gives us a chance not just to win once, but to maybe create a dynasty, create something lasting? Winning NA is great. That should be a goal, but that's not the ultimate goal. No NA team had won Worlds, and we want to create something lasting and global, like we've done with Golden State. It doesn't need to be done the same way, but we can absolutely look at it as some sort of blueprint.
I think traditional sports actually had a massive, kind of overwhelming impact on the current esports ecosystem, the atmosphere that we carry now. The addition of coaches, the addition of analysts, the addition of these support staff who are obviously central to traditional sports, transitioning and being built in League of Legends. I think we are a good example of showing the need, the growth, the development for players to transition into that role.
Honestly, like the biggest goal of coaching is just getting everyone on the same page, getting everyone on the same like path towards improving on their vision of how to play the game, like just bonding as a team and getting better on that.
What is that?
It's like the seltzer water. Three different flavors.
Yeah, two different flavors. The bottom one's the best. The bottom one's the best. This food I didn't try?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's gonna taste like seltzer water. So if you don't like seltzer water, it's not gonna taste good.
Shit. Oh, not bad.
Just try the flavors and toss it. It's not a big deal.
Nah, if you give me money, I will try. This is not good.
Nick, did you try? I think a lot of people want to see esports grow. They want to see it evolve. They want to see it mature. And I think if you want to see players be better, staff be better, organizations just as a concept be better, there's not going to be a better team to experience that with than Golden Guardians.
Our team is made up of Hauntzer, Closer, Damonte, FBI, and Huhi.
Every player has their own vibe and outspoken personality. The fact that they can all get on the same page is a miracle.
I think Hauntzer, Kevin, is someone who's really skilled individually. He's been around for a long time, and he's typically been among the top laners in North America. Even in a sea of imports, he's always held his own.
I try to punish the enemy laner.
Looking to make play again onto balls that ultimate. Oh!
And show up in team fights. That's pretty much it.
Next to him, we have Jon Celik, Closer, of course. He's obviously got like a fire inside that he wants to continue to be competitive. And on a clear shot to being an all-star, I think a lot of people are recognizing him for being so young but so impactful on all the games that he's playing in.
I just wanna be the name that people will say one day, this guy was really good, or this guy was a legend.
And then bot lane, FBI. Victor came over from Australia.
What really shined through for me was Victor's just consistent mechanical outplaying. He was always taking one-on-ones that he had no business winning, and he would come out on top.
Angel goes, Balkan, and that's going to be Dream dropped by FBI. Bombers have managed to clean up the Baron buff.
I want to say I want to be the best at the end of this split, and that's my goal, every split, to be the best in my position.
Huhi, or Jay, I'm sure everyone's kind of known him for a while.
He's a veteran, been around for a super long time, obviously transitioned roles, and I think he's been a very quick learner as far as learning support, and has been someone who has a very good idea of how the team game is played.
If I do bad, it affects for the players, and not only it affects them in game, but it will affect them in their future life.
We got Tanner this split. He played with Clutch last year. He got to go to Worlds.
What a start onto Arrow on the other side!
It feels like he has a big picture as far as understanding what goes into feeling like you're part of a team.
If one person stops trying, then everyone else slowly starts feeling like, why the hell should I try if this guy's not trying? If I'm being honest, that person just needs to get replaced.
For our final game of the day, Golden Guardians versus Dignitas. Both teams having made some roster shakeups, Let's go ahead and start on the side of Team Dignitas. Viper in, but Dardoch in Academy.
I obviously expected that I would just be on Dignitas for 2020. For one reason or another, Dignitas ended up dropping me because they didn't want to start me on their main team. I ended up joining back to Dignitas again. This time I'm on their academy team playing under Froggen.
You know, we have Damonte, who actually went to Worlds last year.
I definitely think that overall I was a better player than Froggen at this time. The way I played the game and my playstyle and just how I thought about the game, it was kind of weird to me that I was playing under him.
What are the plans now on such a stacked academy team?
Oh yeah, well definitely it's like all of our goal is to get back in the LCS. I think right now we're just really focused on what's in front of us.
Going into summer split, I was still signed to Dignitas, and Dignitas hosted a tryout. 3 days in, the coaches and the general manager wanted to have a meeting with me, and they basically just told me, hey man, like, we're not gonna be using you for the first 3 weeks of the LCS. If you want to reach out to other teams or anything like that, you have our okay.
In between split 1 and 2 this year, we thought it would be a good idea to approach different mid laners to see how the team would play. And Tennell was by far ahead of the curve and everyone that we looked at.
Honestly, the luckiest thing happened ever where Golden Guardians, 1 week before the LCS, were open to give me a tryout for their team. And 2 days after my tryout started, I got a call from Danan, and Danan just told me, he's like, hey man, like, you're gonna be our starting mid for week 1 of the LCS.
Let's fucking go!
Alright boys, let's just play our games. We practice well as fuck.
Golden Guardians has made a swap. Damonte in the starting lineup for Golden Glue. Historically for this organization, you know, split by split by split. They started at the bottom and they've slowly been climbing. What are our hopes here for this team to continue pushing the ladder and challenge again for maybe top 4 or a finals appearance?
Not too hopeful on my part.
This is the dream scenario. A frontal
First blood as he
nice
shot. Popping the ulti, trying to stay alive. Got massive stun under the tower, and Damonte zooms in to pick up the kill.
As long as we don't do anything random, we're gonna win the game for free now.
Damonte with a big stun to finish off the game. Everyone's just styling on everybody else.
I feel like giving up was never a real option.
As Damonte desperately wants to dive his old friend.
I just improved so much, and I knew I improved so much. Like, why would I stop?
There's not going to be another LCS team that gets rid of me again.
Oh, so hard to play.
If you're just getting wins because of random shit happening that is not in your control, that just happened to you, you are not going to find long-term success. Like, you might make it into playoffs or something, but you will probably not make it into playoffs the next split, or you will like fumble out immediately. Like, you will fail at what you're doing. And that's not good.
Fucking Christ.
No, I mean,
So
even on the hill,
same thing.
even on the
Literally,
hill,
we
like,
just need to snowball it better.
Yeah.
Like, why is everyone like arguing with me? I'm literally saying exactly what we should do next time. There's no argument here. We should all agree on this.
I don't think anyone disagrees. Yeah.
Yeah. Then what?